Oh, while I was editing that, the still learning my ways around that editing software. But hey, welcome to HardCoded Gaming. I switched out of the starting stream a little too early, but I'm here. Thank you for joining. My name is Peter. I got that ticker telling you that because I'm so bad at that. Ah, it's going that way. So we are continuing our point-and-click adventure in Shardlight. Again, one of my favorite developers, Wadjet Eye. I won't go through their catalog again, but the game I was trying to think of at the beginning of the first video was Unavowed. It's a fantasy, like blend of fantasy and noir that's really interesting. And there's another one called the Shiva that apparently a lot of people like. I never got around to that one either. So maybe that's down the road somewhere. Or the Shiva, I think. But yeah, let's keep the adventure going. So don't worry, I know what we're doing now. We stopped last time because it was around 3 hours anyway, and I was a little stuck. And about 3 minutes later, well, you'll see what I needed to do here. Well, there's a hint. There's a hint I put for myself in the file in case I didn't remember. But so we need to find this Silas Harrison guy. I think that was his name. And so we know that there might be records of him in this guardhouse. And we want to look at the ledger. So what we're actually supposed to do here...
That's a nice statue, although the base looks a bit unstable.
And from that, you're supposed to understand to...
Let's hope this works.
I feel like I feel like there's one or two how the hell was I supposed to put that together puzzles. One or two little leaps, maybe two or three.
I told them this would happen eventually.
In each of these games, even though I do really like them again. Let me just quick check the make sure that the sound mixer is going okay here. Yep. Okay, looks like you're picking me up. You're picking the... I should really have it on the... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sound looks good on my end. But hey...
Let's just have a look at this ledger. Here we go. Silas Harrison is being visited by a doctor this evening for green lung treatment. This information could be very important to certain people. Might be a good idea to take it with me. According to this page, Silas Harrison is...
Okay, anything else?
According to this page...
Green lung treatment. This. Oh, okay. All right. I see what to do now. So we were on the right track. It was just a little bit jumping the gun.
I think you should have a look at this.
Interesting.
Attention citizens, the following is an important news bulletin. Silas Harrison, noted government philanthropist, has contracted green lung. He is due to begin medical treatment this evening. Anyone who has had contact with Harrison is advised to monitor their symptoms and to notify the Ministry of Medicine if they begin feeling ill. This concludes the news bulletin. Please resume your normal activities.
And again, that was a little bit real, wasn't it? Gonna remind everybody, this game's from like 5 years ago. We didn't have like a freaking, disease going around back then that you had to like notify people you've been in contact with if you're testing positive for something, or wearing a mask, or hoping that you can get a vaccine. Okay, so okay, I was smart enough to leave the waste bin down. Let's listen in.
Can you believe Harrison kept his disease to himself?
I know. I was just at his manor last week. Now I'll need to go to the ministry and get checked.
Everyone on Thredson Street will. He should know better than to throw parties if he's got green lung.
I'll bet his gardener gave it to him. His love of topiaries will be the death of him.
Interesting. A mansion on Thredson Street with topiaries. I just hope Harrison's tastes are unique.
Yeah, I definitely know what a topiary is. But anyway, yeah. Okay, I decided I don't like this Harrison guy if he's throwing parties when he might be sick with something. Maybe he didn't show symptoms until...
I'm Dr. Collins from the Ministry, here to see Mr. Harrison.
Of course. He's in his room. Just walk down the hall. It's the 4th door to the left.
Damn, looks like I got here too late. But maybe there's still a way I can get close to the doctor without being seen.
I hope we weren't on a timer to figure out how to do that. Wow, that... Hang on, let's see that again. Wow, that perspective feels really off. I guess it's accurate. Yeah, I feel like she gets like a little too small on the way in over there.
Either someone was careless, or they just enjoy a cool breeze.
Speaking of which, the weather took a lovely cool turn today where I live.
I can't reach it.
Well, we'll have to stand on this
I
bucket.
don't see how I can use that there. They're creeping up the side of the mansion. So cliche.
At least
Those
plants are
vines
growing
way
in
too flimsy to support my weight.
this future
Anyway, I
hellscape.
don't need to go upstairs. This window looks into... Time to do a little peeping.
Good evening, Mr. Harrison. What seems to be the trouble?
You know damn well what the trouble is. I've got that blasted plague.
What symptoms have you been having?
Last week, the coughing started. Since then, it's only gotten worse. And
Then again, I
yesterday,
guess
I
our
hacked up
character
some blood.
is...
I've had a fever all of today and haven't felt
Huh.
like eating anything since yesterday. Not to mention,
Shit.
I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
I see. Have you been in contact recently with anyone showing symptoms of the disease?
Well, 2
our
weeks
character
ago,
does
I was
have the
relaxing
disease, but-
outside in my yard when some vagrant came by to ask
Still
if
walking
I
around
could
talking to
spare any
people.
food. Well, naturally, I told him I couldn't, but he became belligerent when he heard that and spat in my face. To think, a man of my stature with green lung. I can't imagine the scandal.
Green lung doesn't discriminate, Mr. Harrison. It can affect anyone.
So can you do anything for me, Doctor?
Not to worry. You're in good hands.
You have
Your
money.
support of the Ministry of Knowledge means you'll receive only the final
Yeah.
care the government can offer. I'm going to give you a dose of vaccine. That should fix you up by morning, but you'll need to get another dose in about a month's time.
Why can't you eggheads at the Ministry of Medicine get off your collective asses and develop a cure already?
We're trying, believe me. This isn't an easy disease to cure, but the treatment works almost instantly. You'll see.
So I'm stuck getting this injection once a month for the rest of my life?
I'm afraid so, although I'm sure you'll agree that it beats the alternative.
Yes, well, that is true. I could be dying in the streets like those filthy mongrels in the quarantine zone.
Yes, with the monthly injection, you won't have to worry about entering the terminal phase.
Let's not think about that. A dreadful business, really. Let's focus on my treatment.
Of course, just hold still a moment. There we go. You should feel like a new man in just a few hours. Now, I'm going to leave an appointment card here for you. Just bring it to the Ministry of Medicine when you're due for your next vaccine dose.
Can't I send my servant to get it for me and bring it back here?
The green lung vaccine is a valuable commodity, Mr. Harrison. We don't release it to just anyone.
So can't you just come back and shoot me up when it's time? I don't want to have to go all that way.
We'll see. I know you've curried favor with the aristocracy, but I'll leave the card here just in case.
We could...
Oh, and I'll leave a little something with your butler to help you sleep. But give the vaccine a few minutes to circulate before you take
We
it.
could take that.
Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. Feel better, Mr. Harrison.
I'm vaccinated.
That
My own
card is
coughing
my
wasn't
ticket into the
foreshadowing,
ministry.
don't
But how am I
worry.
supposed to get it?
Damn, where is that confounded servant of mine?
Someone clearly cleans this glass daily. It's spotless. The window's not locked, but I can't open it while Harrison is awake.
Okay, that's a valuable hint. So we gotta get him to go to sleep.
This window looks in. Huh, it's unlocked.
Okay. We gotta make some sleepy time tea for him.
Smells good. Looks like tonight's dinner is some kind of soup. Odd. I would have thought someone as well-to-do as Harrison would have an electric stove. An odd place to store a sack of flour. I guess they must have used it recently. I'm no baker. I haven't got time to go rifling through kitchen drawers. Would you
We're in a
look
video
at
game.
that?
We can go
It's
through all
like
the
a
drawers we
portable
want.
well.
That was like playing Last of Us 2 and then immediately Resident Evil 8 for me was like just drawer rifling the
I've
video
already got
games.
one. I wonder if he gets his from the salt flats too. I wonder if Clem or Gordon would be interested in something like that.
Better take it.
Ugh, there are snails in here.
Hey man, don't be
I don't
ethnocentric.
think I'll be needing any more salt right now. I'm sure no one will notice one missing ladle.
Out of the 2 on the wall, I'm sure nobody will notice 2 missing
I
ladles.
don't need a wooden spoon.
If anything, it's less conspicuous.
I'm not the maid. Looks like someone hasn't washed up yet. I wonder when these were made. They don't exactly look fresh. Someone made tea recently. It smells slightly fruity. I can't believe all this food is going to waste on just one person.
He's a
I'm
hungry
guessing
guy.
this is what Harrison uses to call his servant. Those towels are surprisingly clean. Guess they don't. Nice and soft.
Go around feeling guys things. It's like it's a little too close for comfort, right? Like I shouldn't go around touching all this guy's stuff. He's got the plague.
This window. This one. This one.
I'm just making sure this isn't some weird
Looks like there's
situation
nobody
where
upstairs.
the windows look into different rooms, even though they should clearly all look into the same room.
I've given him a dose of vaccine. He should be back to normal by tomorrow.
Oh, joy. I'm so relieved.
If it's any help, I have some sleeping pills for him. He should be ready to take them shortly.
Good. At least that'll give me some more peace for a while. Soon enough, he'll start ringing that damn bell for everything again.
Well, I wish you luck. I need to head back to the ministry now.
Thank you, Doctor. Have a nice evening.
You too.
This window.
Maybe he's fallen asleep by now.
The windows. Someone clearly.
It's just a thought. Can I, which one was it? Assassin's Creed Revelation my way up here with the
I
ladle?
don't see how I can use that there.
Okay, well.
They're creeping up. Those vines are way too flimsy to support my weight. Looks like there's nobody upstairs. I'm guessing this is what Harrison. The bell is. Well, that didn't do much.
No. So I need to ring the bell somewhere else.
Ah, that's nice.
It's just water. Well, I guess she needs to use an actual well.
He's got quite the artist's touch. These topiaries are pretty impressive.
Ah, that's
Nice. Even if
that's
I have no
what a
idea what
topiary
it's supposed
is.
to
I've
be.
learned something.
I can't do much with the window. Hard to tell from this distance, but it looks like that fancy doors. He's got quite the nice looking bird, although I'm not sure what kind that's supposed to be.
I will offer him this
I
bucket.
don't think he'd be interested in that.
You never know unless you try, Amy. I will bonk him over the head
I
with
don't
his
think
ladle.
he'd be interested in that.
Okay.
No, I'm not leaving yet. This is
Okay. All right. That's good to know. At least we're limited to this area for the time being. So can I like make something to knock him out,
looks like
or maybe we can try the soup?
tomato. I was never much of a tea drinker. They look stale. I'm not the... Well, if nobody else is gonna eat it.
Do it.
A little dry, but at least it's better than nothing.
I don't know how you discreetly take a single piece of turkey from a whole turkey. Like there's going to obviously be a.
Would you look at that? It's like a portable well.
Oh, okay, yeah. She really doesn't.
This is most likely where I haven't got time to go right.
You've had time to rifle through everything else, Amy. Like I said, I would have a guide ready. Oh, I wonder if... What if we open a window? There we go.
And so it begins.
Nailed it. Should probably get out of this room.
You rang for me, sir?
You're
About
right.
10 minutes ago? What on earth took you so long?
That might actually be pretty accurate for how long it took me to figure
Never
that out.
mind the excuses. Just give me one of those sleeping pills the doctor gave you.
Yes, sir. Will you be wanting it with your usual lemon and elderberry tea?
That's fine.
Then if you'll excuse me, I'll return shortly.
Finally. I thought he'd never get to sleep.
Oh wow, I thought that was gonna be there was gonna be way more shenanigans with this puzzle, but I guess we
Quietly
just
now.
tiptoe through the window.
So now I'm stealing an old man's only means of getting more vaccine. I really hope there's something in the ministry worth finding, Danton.
Okay, yeah, we have slightly better motivations.
No, please. Of all the times.
Eh? What? Who's there?
Shit!
Jump for it, Amy.
Ophelia? Is that you?
Oh, I'm a ghost.
They told me you were dead.
Oh,
Oh, my dear.
you should give all your money to the poor.
I'm sick. I knew you would. Ophelia? Are you there, my love?
That was a little too close.
Nah, you should have gone for it. Should have gone for it. Should have tried to get something out of it, man.
That must be Harrison's servant. Guess that's how he copes.
What's he doing?
I don't want to draw his attention.
Like, Is he like hate sewing? Is that what that is? I don't. Oh, maybe he's hate exercising. He's like doing curls. Alright, well, whatever. It's the Reaper. But that's okay. Like Blue Oyster Cult once said, I ain't afraid of no Reaper. I think I'm remembering that song right. Anywho, I have this not at all personalized pass
The appointment
to get
card
in
is
here.
for Silas Harrison.
Oh, okay. Oh. We have a friend who does forgeries, I think is something somebody said in this game.
Denby, you mentioned before you
Yeah!
were copying handwriting.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think you could copy this doctor's writing?
Shouldn't be a problem. What do you need me to do?
Change the name on this card to mine.
Oh, yeah, easy. Just give me 2 minutes. There you go.
Blackouts. 2 minutes in
Hey,
real
nice
time.
job. Thanks. Don't get into any trouble, Denby.
I just forged a government document for you, Amy. I think that's kind of impossible now.
Off we go. Okay.
This card says that I'm entitled to an evaluation with a Dr. Elliot Collins. Excuse me.
What is it, citizen?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Is that so? I assume you have an appointment?
Yes, I've got my card right here.
So you do. All right, I'll open the door for you. You'll be checked in and directed to his office. Enjoy your day, and I hope you feel better.
Thanks. Here goes nothing.
Okay, progress.
Hello, miss. May I help you?
I've got an appointment with Dr. Collins.
I see.
Is there a problem?
Well, how can I put this kindly? You don't exactly look like our normal type of visitor.
What does that mean?
It's just the way you're dressed. It's not typical of the people we normally see here. How exactly did you get your appointment, if I may ask?
Oh,
You're not wearing a peasant's robe. You're not dirty like a peasant. And you're not on fire like a peasant.
I guess it's because I've got the perfect life.
What? Is Danton stupid? Didn't she at least tell you to get a disguise?
There
Well,
we
she
go.
did, actually, but I found a better way.
You do realize how much you stand out, right? If you try and see the doctor looking like that, they'll call security and have you escorted out. Then they'll start asking me questions about why I let you in, and things will only escalate from there.
So, any ideas on how I can get a disguise?
I'll have to think about it. Just don't
Sorry, I hope
go
the
any
outside
further into
motors
the
aren't
ministry
too loud.
until we figure something out.
Hey,
What can I help you with?
so have you thought of a place to get a disguise yet?
Honestly, the only place I can think of would be the staff locker room. It's just down the hall. Hopefully you won't run into anybody on the way there. Just look it up on the directory so you know where to go. And be extremely careful. If my cover gets blown because of you...
I'll be discreet, I promise. Is the central storage room accessible from here?
Sorry, I don't know. They keep the location secret, and I'm not at a high enough rank to have that information.
What's that panel used for?
It's a directory. Navigating the ministry can be a bit daunting, so it's designed to ease the process. People still manage to get lost, though. I don't know why they made this place so confusing.
Thanks for your help.
It's what I'm here for.
Okay, gotta go
This
to the
looks like
staff
some
room.
kind of direct.
You said it was just down the hall, which I guess is this hall?
I think I'd get hopelessly lost if I...
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I'd like some directions, please.
Please state the name of the room you would like directions to.
Oh god, I hate voice-activated crap. Just give me buttons.
The staff locker room?
1 moment, please. Walk down the hall 2 meters, then make a left. Do you require further directions?
I'm surprised you don't have to approve your staff.
Central
running this.
storage.
1 moment, please. Error. Password required.
Ah, okay.
I'm sorry. You do not have proper clearance to access that information. Do you require further directions?
May as well ask after Dr. Collins.
Dr. Collins' office.
1 moment, please. Follow the west wing hallway 3 doors down, then make 2 rights, followed by a sharp left.
God dang,
It is
Minotaur's
the
Labyrinth
4th
in here.
door on the left. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else. Thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, let's head to the locker room.
Looks like one of the doctors left their coat hanging here. The Ministry seems like a pretty tight ship. I don't think I'll be able to disguise myself in this, but
Yeah.
let's just see if there's anything in the pocket. Nope, nothing. Let's see what we've got in here. Nothing much except a pair of shoes. They look like they might fit.
Yeah, that's the idea. Cobble together an
Attention
outfit.
employees.
Just
Please
taking
remember to
somebody's
lock your
wholesale.
valuables in the provided lockers. The Ministry is not responsible for lost or stolen property. Someone left a pair of shoes just... These are a pair of men's shoes.
Well, they're not going to fit you with that attitude.
Locked, of course. Looks like this cleaning cart is mainly used for storing bottles. Looks like this cleaning cart... Interesting.
Is it?
The label on this tin says it's Astro brand powder disinfectant cleanser. The label on this bottle says it's Achilles brand floor cleaner.
Achilles brand floor cleaner. It's the first step for your flora to heal. Achilles heel.
Locked, of course.
Yeah.
Locked. Locked. These lockers don't have any identifying marks on them.
Except the
How are
one with
people
a freaking
supposed to
poster
remember?
on them.
Locked. Locked, of course. Locked. Locked. This
try
one
the
is
open locker.
empty, but I can see the lock mechanism and it's surprisingly simple. It shouldn't be too tough to jimmy one of these open. I just need something thin to get in the doorframe. I haven't got a complete out. I think that goes into...
Wait, another
Already
bucket.
got a
Let's get all the ones we
but I'm
can.
not in the
Oh.
mood to start cleaning anything up. I'm not about to start. Nice to see they keep this place clean. Astro brand. Simply pour on stains, scrub, and watch them vanish. Warning: do not use on silver, painted surfaces, walls, aluminum, or rubber.
Okay.
Achilles brand floor cleaner. Achilles has no weaknesses when it comes to fighting dirt. Warning: flammable. Do not store at temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so that can explode, and the bleach will eat through something. What does the rag do?
It's nice and soft, and surprisingly clean.
Great story.
Well, it's a start. I haven't got a...
something thin.
Welcome to the Ministry.
It's a good reception. Was there anything I like missed here?
What are those supposed? I shouldn't touch it.
Can you give us a pen?
Hey,
What can I help you with?
thanks for your.
It's
Nope.
what I'm here.
I'm not leaving yet.
Okay. I'm always relieved in these games
I
when
think I'd get hopelessly
I
lost.
can't get back to the main map because it means
Welcome to
I have everything that I need in this area for these puzzles.
No, he was right.
Huh. Okay. Well,
I shouldn't. Attention, employees. Please remember.
welcome. Please.
Nothing. These are a pair of. Someone left a pair of shoes just thrown on the ground here. Lock.
I'm not missing like a. Okay, I was wondering if there was like a highlight button or something. Huh. Is there anything else in the bag, maybe?
Nothing else I need in there.
Okay.
Nice
the shop.
bag. I'm guessing it belongs.
Welcome.
Um.
I'm not sure. I don't think I can load that. Astro Brain. My cast iron bucket. It's been. I'm not sure. Okay, let's get some of this cleaner in the bucket.
Right.
My cast iron bucket. I've poured some cleaning.
Oh. Oh, am I doing the friggin'.
I'd rather not put that in the. My
Okay.
cast. I've. The rag will burn, but it might get out of control.
Something smaller.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. This card says that.
Oh, yeah, I guess I still need that.
The cleaner will catch on fire, but there won't be any smoke.
Why do we need smoke? Is the smoke detection a thing? Is that a thing yet? Also, I have a guest. Say hi, Aries. She's probably gonna want dinner soon, but keep going for the time being. Don't worry, I won't make her wait too long. She won't let me wait too long. Rather, why do I think I need smoke?
Welcome. Please.
Central.
One more. Error. I'm sorry. You do not have proper clearance, do you?
Nothing else.
Thank you.
Is there like anything else on that?
I haven't got. I think.
No, but you can go check see if there's anything useful. Like I don't know what would be in the showers.
Welcome to.
If you get a coarse enough pube, maybe we can use that as a lockpick.
No way. I do.
Please don't touch that. It's very delicate.
It's kind of hypnotic.
You really don't have like.
I don't think he'd be... Hey,
What?
thanks for...
It's...
Huh.
I don't think...
Okay, let's actually think about this. So...
I'm not sure. The rag will burn, but it might get out of control. It's nice.
Needs to think smaller. Can I make something small? Do I have scissors or something?
I'd rather... My cast iron bucket. Well... Is that what the wig heads look like without their masks? If so, I can see why they never take them off.
Oh. Oh, hey. Are we getting somewhere with whether that Tiberius guy, whether that's actually his face and he's wearing a clear mask, or if he,
Please select a destination or request directions.
or if the mask is part of it. I'm sure we'll learn. I'm sure he'll die and he'll, like his mask will be cracked and stuff, and it'll be all like symbolic and crap. I'm already at reception. Done.
Welcome.
Okay, like what the fuck though?
I shouldn't mess with it. Looks like this these lockers don't have... Either security in here is... This one is empty. It shouldn't be too tough to jimmy one of these open. I just need something thin. I don't see how... That's not going to help me get... I don't see how... That's not going...
Shoot it open.
That's not going...
Wait.
That's not going...
Wait. Son of a... Oh.
Should do the trick.
I was...
Empty. Too bad.
Okay. So... It's supposed to be more... It's supposed to be something thick, like a credit card or something. Or not thin like that. I was picturing, I need like a lockpick.
Nothing in here but a soggy old towel. There are clothes in here, but...
Oh, that could be the style.
I don't see how I can use that. Aha! This set of clothes looks promising.
Just need to not run into the person whose
Empty.
clothes those are.
Apart from some old chewing gum wrappers.
Also gotta close all these lockers.
Nothing worth taking in here. Nothing boring.
Okay.
Nothing.
Time to close these lockers, Amy.
Nothing else.
Nope. Alright. Let's go get changed.
Right. I'd better make this quick.
Don't have any privacy here.
Oh, that was
Because we're
nice.
watching.
I can't remember the last time I took a hot shower.
Oh, she actually did take a shower.
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination.
So it's not that we overthought that one. It was that I really thought you meant like a thin wire type
I'm not
thing.
sticking my hand in there.
Lockpick.
Soothing, although to be honest, now I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Looks like a pile of brochures about the Ministry of Medicine. This seems like it might be interesting reading material.
Didn't lose too much sleep over that one animation. You're not friggin' rock star over here. She bends down to pick something up. It's okay if she doesn't bend down or make contact with it. For over 25 years, the Ministry of Medicine has been providing nothing but the best in healthcare for citizens. With the support given by the population and their generous donation of time and resources, the Ministry has been able to make progress in great amounts. With continued support, it may be possible to reach pre-bomb condition well within the next 5 to 10 years. We at the Ministry encourage you to consider donating whatever you can spare in order to further our research. In exchange, we'll be provided with exclusive treatment options and resources unlike anything available to the lesser classes. Oof. Contact the Ministry today to make your donations.
She looks bored. Who knows?
Sorry, I keep skipping little dialogues like that.
I really hope this doesn't take too long.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm here to see Dr. Collins.
Do you have your appointment card?
Yes, it's right here.
Great. Amy Wellard. I don't seem to have you in the registry. Is this your first visit?
Yes.
Okay, not a problem. Just fill out this form for me, have a seat, and we'll call you in shortly.
Thanks.
What, didn't hold off on it a week because you had to call your last doctor's office and
I'm just worried they're
tried
going
calling
to give
like
him
3
maximum
times and the
punishment.
friggin'
I don't know what to tell you. The aristocracy doesn't take kindly to that sort of
records
thing.
lady was never
Have
there.
you been able to speak with him?
No, they took him in for questioning yesterday. Not even family can see him until they decide what they're going to do.
I guess the worst case scenario is he ends up in Rockwall for a few years.
I can't believe he could be so selfish as to not even consider what this will do to his family. What am I supposed to tell my grandchildren? No, your daddy won't be home for Christmas because he was selling counterfeit lottery tickets to poor people.
At least they'll know not to do what he did.
Miss Wellard, you can go inside. Dr. Collins will be in to see you momentarily. Oh, and if you need to schedule a follow-up appointment, don't forget to speak to me afterwards.
Sorry, that bit about calling your old doctor's office was autobiographical, yes. Anyway.
There's a lot of interesting looking stuff on this table.
Yeah, actually. Why the hell does he have a phrenology?
A cross-section of a human head. I'm no doctor. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Throw it in the fucking garbage. Phrenology's full of racist bullshit from, like, the 1800s.
Why would he keep a skeleton arm in a jar? They're mostly medical textbooks. Nothing that interests me. She's pretty. I wonder who she is. The doctor would definitely miss.
Okay.
There's lots of scribbles and notes on here.
He's a doctor, so I can't read any of it.
Says, this week's CS password equals next week's surgery. That's probably important. I'll just copy it down.
I'd probably have to figure out who next week's surgery is. Oh, I bet I have to schedule an appointment for next week. And maybe she'll offhandedly mention what's going on.
I think the doctor... I've seen one of these before, I think. Doctors use them to listen to people's hearts.
Listen to your heart.
There's 2 forms of soap. I guess this profession would make anyone a germaphobe.
And, you know, the, like, plague that's going around, you should be doing that all the time.
Impressive. Feather quill pens are hard to come by.
Games from 2016, games from 2016,
That's
games from
the fanciest
2016.
paper towel dispenser I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, that is actually. Do the towels measure up?
There aren't any messes to wipe up that I can see.
Has 2-ply survived the apocalypse, at least?
This jar looks like it's full of candy. Well,
Heck yeah.
maybe just one won't hurt.
Did that actually get added to my inventory? I don't like... I would rather you just make your inventory thing bigger if it's gonna expand like this, because I hate cycling through.
I don't think one of these would do me any good. This jar is full of little...
Oh, tongue depressors.
It says, I love you, Dr. C. And it's signed I.S.
I.S.
She's pretty.
Probably whoever that is.
There's lots of... It's nice to see the doctor keeps his hands clean when dealing with patients.
I would hope so, yeah.
Some body part or system that I'm completely unfamiliar with.
Good afternoon, Miss Wellard.
Hello, Dr. Collins.
I forgot that we saw this guy
I've
before.
been informed that this is your first visit. Is that right?
I was like, oh
Yes,
crap.
that's right.
It's that guy, but I should have
Somewhat
realized that.
familiar. Are you sure you haven't been here before?
Yes, I'm sure.
You must just have one of those faces. In any case, what are you here for today?
I have green lung. The symptoms started about a week ago.
I see. If you'll just have a seat on the examination table, I'll do a quick checkup and administer your vaccine dose. There you are. You should notice a decrease in symptoms within the hour.
Thank you, Doctor.
Huh.
Oh, Miss Wellard?
Yes?
I swore an oath to do no harm and heal the sick, so I would never turn away someone seeking vaccine. But I'd like to offer you a suggestion. When sneaking around other people's houses, don't stand so close to the windows. I'm sure you're aware of the consequences if you were ever caught.
Understood.
Hey, Dr. Collins is alright. But, wow, I did not think that,
Yes? May I help you?
I didn't think we would get a vaccine today. That's cool.
I was told to schedule a follow-up appointment.
Of course. Let me just show you our calendar, and you can pick a date that works best for you.
Okay, so today is the 9th.
It says surgery, Paul Scott, medulla oblongata. It says vaccination, Karen Schmidt. It says vaccination, Anthony Prescott.
Wow, this is a huge breach of doctor-patient confidentiality. But, okay, it's either
It says surgery,
Paul Scott,
medulla oblongata.
or medulla oblongata.
How about this date?
Perfect. I'll pencil you in. All set. See you soon, Miss Wellard.
I'm never showing up, suckers!
Welcome to the Ministry of Medicine. Please select a destination or request directions.
I should be smart about this. I'm gonna go somewhere where it's just me and this other
I'd
secret
like some
agent guy.
directions, please.
Please take
Medulla oblongata?
Password accepted. One moment, please. Central storage is located to the left of the administrative cafeteria. It is the unmarked door next to the cleaning closet. Do you require further directions?
Nothing else. Thanks.
Thank you for using this directory. Have a pleasant day.
Man, it must be a real pain in the ass to work here. Oh, okay. So, yeah, we needed to get... That's what
Well,
making
if someone
smoke
was
is
careless
for.
enough to leave this box cutter here, we'll just go with the old finders keepers rule.
And then we can cut up some pieces of rag.
That is one huge metal door.
But we may as well get it to open the storage door. 8 0 0 8 5. Damn it! That was an Are You Scared of These Stories reference. Well, I mean, everybody knows typing boobs on a calculator, but it's a recurring character in that podcast that does it. Absolutely listen to Are You Scared of These Stories? It's one of my favorite podcasts of all time. Just really dumb, like, parody horror stories. They're really dumb and really funny. It's that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. Damn it. One day this is gonna work. I'm gonna play a game where this works someday. Emergency check. Okay. Alright.
Interesting. I guess they put this in here as a part of the emergency detection system. I remember seeing a diagram of one of those in a book Nelson had. When the alarm is triggered, the little clapper hits the bell and makes a noise.
Okay, so now we have a box cutter, and we're gonna cut up the rack.
I'm not sure how I can use those things together.
Never mind. We're gonna...
I wrote down what it said on this week's CS password.
Oh. That part the game feels like remembering a hint about it. But I don't need it anymore, so maybe I can use that?
This medical form will be more useful in here.
Okay. Alright, that was actually kind of smart of me.
I already poured. It's nice. I'd rather not. My cast, it's got...
Okay, and then we'll just use the flintlock.
I'm not sure how...
Oops.
I should put this thing down. My cast, it's got... This looks like a good spot.
Alright. Bucket. Bucket, you've served admirably. And I hope that you survive this puzzle. And that we can continue our adventures together. But if not, it has been a pleasure knowing you.
Okay, this should work.
I could never have made it this far without you, Bucket.
What was I thinking? That was a close one. I need to find a way to stop the alarm and the building alert.
Oh. Okay. So, that's right. Okay, it told me not to use it on...
Astro Breath. Simply pour on stains, scrub, and watch them vanish. I don't think that will have... That won't have much of a...
Here we go.
That won't...
No, but you're gonna put it in between there.
That should muffle the alarm.
And then, we're gonna cut that bit of wire.
Well,
heck
now
yeah.
if the alarm goes off...
Thank
the
God
alert
there wasn't
will at least
electricity
be
coursing
limited
through
to this
that.
room.
And now, sorry for the false start there, Bucket, but time's come.
Here goes nothing. That did it. I'll put out the fire before it gets out of control.
Yeah!
My God. There's enough vaccine stored in here to treat the entire population for
Of course there
years.
fucking is!
Danton was right. The government has been lying to everyone all along.
What?!
This isn't right at all. The people need to know the truth.
I can't believe the government will conceal the truth like that. We have to go right this injustice, Bucket.
I'll take this back for now.
Damn right we will. And also, maybe close the door? Is there a way
I
to do
don't
that?
think this chute will...
Amy Wellard, by order of the aristocracy, you are under arrest for trespassing on private property, breaking and entering, theft, and tampering with official Ministry of Medicine documentation.
I'm sure there's been some kind of misunderstanding.
Our orders are quite clear. You are hereby ordered to come with us for detention in Rockwall Prison.
Don't I at least get some kind of trial first?
We're here to escort you to Rockwall, not to answer questions. If you do not cooperate, we have authorization to shoot you on the spot.
I don't think
You
we
are
screwed
also
up. I think
ordered to
this is
return
part of the
stolen
story.
Clothes to their proper location before leaving the ministry.
This is very detailed for a game over.
Fine, let's go.
Unless they went to the old school XCOM Academy of Game Over writing.
Wellard, we've got a visitor.
Good evening.
Tiberius, you can't let them keep me here.
I'm very sorry, my dear, but things are a bit complicated. I came to explain your position.
Go on then. I'm listening.
Do you remember the day we were bombed, Miss Wellard? I can recall it quite well.
I was young, but yes, I was in school. I lost a lot of friends that day. My mother, too.
My condolences. You are aware that the reason we were attacked was for control of petroleum and mineral supplies, yes?
Sure, but what has that got to do with anything?
Rebuilding our society has not been an easy task. We still have much to do. Of utmost importance is maintaining order. Do you understand this?
Then why are you telling people supplies of vaccine are limited? You could help everyone and work on finding a permanent cure.
Yes, you are correct. And if we were to cure the population and allow our society to thrive once more, what do you suppose would happen next?
I was like, I'm trying to see this from his angle. And, like, let some nuance into this, but I don't have any information on how people not dying would be bad, so...
It would be great. People could live normal lives again, not have to worry about scavenging or dying of the plague.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. And when a rival nation caught wind of that prosperity and decided we had something they wanted? We would be attacked. Experience the horror of war all over again. I would not wish the bombings we experienced on my worst enemy. I cannot let that happen again. I will not let it happen again. Do you understand me, Miss Wellard? I'm aware that the current system is not perfect. There is a clear class divide, but we are not tyrants. The aristocracy has always striven to care for the citizens who provide aid, despite their circumstances. In any case, I am genuinely sorry that things had to turn out this way. You did perform your job quite well, perhaps too well.
I was just doing as you asked.
I asked you to infiltrate the rebels and gain their trust. I did warn you that my protection could only go so far. You could easily have come back to me and informed me of Danton's plans to invade the Ministry.
She threatened to have me killed if I set foot anywhere near your tower. What was I supposed to do?
Informed one of my guards.
I couldn't
Sent
go through on the
along someone
map.
You trusted with the information. Though it hardly matters now. I've gotten all the information I need.
But how?
With this.
A gold ball on a string?
A clever listening device my soothsayer came up with. It was placed in the handle of your crossbow. I have been tracking you in order to ensure I learned the location of Danton's hideout.
You've been spying on me this whole time? Why didn't you just tell me you were listening in?
It was a test of loyalty, and unfortunately, you failed. It's truly a pity. I would have loved to give you your payment. You could have continued spying, opened up a mechanic shop, serving the government. Alas, I cannot reward criminal behavior. It would not be looked upon favorably by the public. We would lose the support of citizens like Mr. Harrison.
So what, you're just leaving me in here to rot?
I'm afraid not. Order must be preserved. I find myself forced to tie up loose ends. Danton and her rebels will be eliminated. As for you, it really does pain me to have to do this. But the truth is, I have no choice in the matter.
I thought I was going to be your sweet boy. No!
Why?
I understand this is difficult for you. However, my hands are tied. I simply cannot take the risk of keeping you alive.
And what if I promise not to tell anyone about the vaccine horde?
I'm afraid you've proven to me already that I can't trust you. In any case, I wish to thank you for your service. I'll make sure your execution is quick and painless. Goodbye, Miss Wellard. Again, I am quite sorry.
Also, we could share the vaccine with other nations. Just saying. Like, yeah, like there's... We have a crap ton. We apparently know how to make it. You just share information, you dumb bastard.
What do you want? To come in here? You'd best fly away, bird. The Raven looks like it's trying to get in, but the electrified mesh on the window isn't letting it. Weird. Are his eyes red? Looks like the previous occupant of this cell left a few things behind. Most of this stuff is just junk. What's this? Huh, looks like the previous occupant at least got a dose of vaccine. Oh well, an empty syringe might be useful in a scrape. It's some kind of mechanized drain operating on a motion sensor. I guess that's what passes for a toilet in this place.
Ah, gross.
It's open. There's some pretty It's already open. This panel seems to have something to do with the electrified window.
Let's get
It hasn't
open.
got any buttons or anything I can mess with on it. There is an opening at the bottom, though.
Get it open with this.
I don't think that will... It hasn't got any...
Okay. Open the opening.
This panel seems... I don't think... I should get rid of this stupid thing.
Oh.
I'm going to need something...
See, this is what I thought I needed.
Let's see if this works.
Don't need to use a
Aha!
card for this.
Interesting. This wire could be helpful, and it makes this thing useless to Tiberius. Seems like a win-win situation. A medium length of wire. If worse comes to worse, I could probably just hang myself with it.
Let's not go there yet.
This should fit through the opening at the bottom. There.
Also, there's not... Oh, no. No, you could probably tie something around that. Why am I thinking about this?
Hope this works.
Yeah.
What are you doing, little guy? Well, I wasn't expecting that. What a smart bird. Right. Time to get out of this hellhole.
Dude, real ravens are scary smart, too. Or was it crows?
You
It
have
might be
sent the
both.
soldiers to the market district?
Yes, Minister Tiberius.
I think it's ravens.
They're heading
Yeah.
over as we speak.
Excellent. And the spy in the Ministry of Medicine?
Taken care of.
Good. With regards to Miss Wellard's execution, please be sure to tell the firing squad to aim for the head. Don't drag it out.
Yes, Minister Tiberius.
Oh, such unpleasantness. I really take no pleasure in having to do this sort of thing. I just hope it will all be over soon. Good evening to you.
When the prison was fully functional, this was probably used to store water. Looks big, heavy, and completely broken. The raven who broke me out of my cell. He looks like he's watching me, waiting for something.
I gotta say, I haven't said this about this game yet. This soundtrack is great. It's got kind of that, like, rundown Western feel. I'm sure there's, like, a name for this genre. I just don't know.
Empty.
But,
It's beyond repair, and the base is screwed into the roof, so I can't push it over. If only I had some way of getting those screws out. That won't help. That won't help.
Okay, let's wait for that guy to turn around.
He's just going around in circles. I can't climb down while the guard is patrolling. I can't... This place is falling apart. I wonder why the aristocrats don't bother fixing it. I'm not going back in there. Empty. The raven who broke me out of my cell. He looks like he's looking right at me, almost like he's waiting for instructions.
Oh, he's gonna pick it back up. It's about now, bitch! Caca! Find escapers.
A small silver coin.
Ah, but... this takes me back to...
There. Should be nice and loose now.
This takes me back to Walking Dead shortly before I crushed an old man's head with an air conditioner in that game. Whew, I should replay that. That was really good. That and Wolf Among Us. Those are, man, Telltale. You made like 3 really great things, a bunch of pretty good things, and then it just didn't stop making stuff even when you should.
But if it falls on the ground, the guard will definitely know I'm up here.
I was trying to make it fall on the guard.
Ow, that hurt, and it didn't make a very loud noise. Metal against metal will make a noise, but this coin is too tiny to make one loud enough for the guard to hear.
Huh?
Oh, but that's like just the right size. Oh, he's dead. He's very dead. Wow, we can't even like stop to check out the body. I guess she would keep moving. We turned the dial up to murder pretty fast, huh?
I hope it's not too late to warn Danton about the attack.
Because we mercy killed a guy
Clem!
early. Ah,
Amy.
Shit.
That you?
Yes, Clem. I'm here.
Vaz.
Vaz? No. No, I'm sorry, your Vaz didn't survive. It's pronounced vase.
It looks like
Speak
there was a
American.
pin inside the vase.
Oh, she said vase too. Let's see if there's anything here. There's got to be a way to like wipe it off, right? Okay, well, it's not giving me anything.
No.
Shit.
At least it looks like they put up a good fight. I just hope Danton managed to escape. I can't even tell who that is. Their face has been mangled so badly. Brutal.
Don't move! I know how to use
Oh,
this
shit.
thing! Amy? What are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same thing. What were you thinking? You could have killed me.
Sorry. Pretty brutal in here, huh? I couldn't believe how many guards they sent in.
Just hand over the crossbow before you have an accident, would you?
Okay, fine. Here.
Denby?
Yeah?
What are you doing back there?
I'm scavenging, isn't it obvious?
No need to snap, Denby.
Sorry.
I thought maybe
It's just that a
Denby
couple
was
of
with
guards
them.
came by the factory and I had to leave, so I've got no place to stay right now.
Did they see you?
No. I was able to hear them coming and got away.
What are you looking for?
I heard these rebels had some information on where to get vaccine.
And why would that interest you?
No reason.
Denby, you can tell me. You know that.
Last week, I went into the quarantine zone looking for parts to sell to Gordon and... Well, I thought I'd been careful, but this morning I started coughing up blood.
Denby, what the hell? Your mother is going to kill you!
Great. It'll save the green lung the trouble. I can still die pretty.
If you're desperate, fine. But why on earth did you go into the quarantine zone?
Because that's where the best stuff is. Nobody goes in there, so everything in the buildings is more or less intact. It sucks, I know, but I knew the risks going in.
How did you manage to get back out? I thought it was designed to keep people in for good.
You just have to know where to look.
Where were you when the attack happened? Did you see anything?
Not all of it, no. I mean, I saw like the guards walk past and bust down the door, but once the fighting started, I got out of there. Those guys looked like they meant business, and I wasn't going to stick around to see what they were going to do.
Did you see if Danton managed to escape?
Danton? The lady with the cool hat?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, I saw her run outside and kill a couple of guys with her sword. It was awesome.
I'm sure it was. Did you see where she went?
Nah, she ran off with a couple of guys. I didn't go after them.
Well, at least I know she made it out alive.
I was gonna say, man, fuck the police and everything. Like, the guards are people too. Just saying.
What's all the stuff on the blackboard?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of scribbles and some pegs. For all I know, it could be some kind of secret code, but I have no idea what it means.
Never mind.
Maybe.
I'd rather not. He hasn't got anything useful to me
Things
anyway.
are worse than their stone.
Morbid, but maybe I can use it.
Okay, good. We untangled it. We're not carrying a noose around. We're carrying rope.
There's a bunch of lines and wooden pegs on it.
Oh. Okay. I.e.
I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They looked... I don't think... A wooden peg with... This rope is way too thick to wrap around the peg. I'd love to beat something up right now.
Hey, don't look at me.
Nah.
I don't recognize him. Nothing I can do. Didn't stand a chance. There's nothing I can do for him.
Yeah, but he might have stuff on him.
Torn to shreds.
I could handle all the bodies, but they ruined this piece of paper here.
I'm not sleeping here.
No. I got the dripping here? That would drive you insane.
Totally destroyed. They're beyond help.
So I need a piece of string or something. Denby?
Denby?
Yeah?
Never mind.
I'm not sleeping here. Totally.
Clem, you got any string?
There's nothing I can do for him now.
Nope. Okay.
A short length of rope is much handier than a noose.
I would say so, yes.
I'm not leaving here.
Okay. Then let's find some string. Unless we can...
I'm not tying the rope to a bolt could be useful in the right situation.
Yeah, maybe
I'm not
we should remember that later. It's not like any... There was a woman, like, sewing that dummy up.
I'd love...
Hey!
I guess the guards... It's even more useless to me now than it destroyed. That's not going to... That's not... I'd rather.
It's just... Well, give me a few minutes while I pixel hunt. Was that guy's foot twitching, or am I... His foot is twitching. He's not dead.
There's nothing.
No, take a closer look. Or like, maybe... I mean, that could just be some morbid brain spasms, but he's twitching.
There's nothing. Didn't stand.
God dang it.
There's a bunch of lines. I don't think he'd be interested. I don't see. I don't see. I don't see. I don't see. I don't see.
It's so frustrating because like I see all these little wires. I see all these little wires in the environment that would be probably good, but this doesn't count, huh? Maybe Clem actually did have like a little something. Like,
I'm not interested in this stuff. I've got my mother's old set at home.
A man is dead, Amy.
There's nothing else. No need to mess around. I don't think. There's nothing I... Poor Clem.
Where the heck?
I don't think I can load...
I thought a syringe gun might be like a thing.
I'm not... A short length of rope... I'm not... This thing is useless to me now. Looking at it just adds insult to injury. This thing is...
Okay, so there's got to be a use for the lottery ticket somewhere.
I'm not sure. I'd love...
Hey!
Oh yeah, let's give it to Denby.
Denby?
Yeah?
You're absolutely sure the guards didn't see you back at the factory?
Yeah, positive. Why?
Here, take this.
You have a lottery ticket? Why would you give this away?
It's a long story, but let's just say it's no use to me anymore.
Hang on. Does this mean...
Just take the ticket and get out of here, Denby. You've got enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Amy. I wish I had something to repay you with, but all I have are these strings I found back here.
Thank God.
You don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, you might as well take them. It's not like I'm really gonna do anything with them.
Okay, fine. Thanks, Denby. Good luck.
I was gonna say, like, the puzzles in this game, like in general, if you can call what just happened a puzzle, it's been a lot more random guessing than I would care for. They I don't know. Usually these games have like slightly more interesting systems. Wadjet Eye games, that is. But all right. So what are we doing here? IE and SN. HM and VU. I wonder if we're doing this. I wonder if we're doing this like a little bit backwards. Like I wonder if Oh no, because then the I wouldn't connect to anything. We're doing it right. I was wondering if this was like E to the S, but no, then I would be just nothing. AP and OC. LB and WR. I think that's an L. Yeah.
This rope is way...
Oh, right. WR. Ah. Drink your Ovaltine.
Milton? Of course. That was the name of the technician in Sector 82. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got.
Oh yeah, that was the guy we Mercy killed at the beginning. I also again watched too much Game Grumps and thought of Milton's Milton Factory, where he sells the Miltons. And I'm gonna leave it at that because just reenacting other
Mr.
people's
Tiberius,
bits isn't
I have
comedy.
news.
Go on, then.
The attack on the rebel base was mostly successful. We suffered a few casualties, but we managed to eliminate the majority of the traitors.
The majority?
Successful?
Their leader managed to escape with a few others. She's no pushover, that one.
Yes, this much was made clear from the start. I suppose this can be considered a small victory. Although the inconvenience of finding Danton again will be great, at least we've managed to quell their growth. Very good. If that is all, you are dismissed.
Ah, there is one more thing.
Yes?
I've just checked with Rockwall, and the prisoner, Wellard, somehow managed to escape.
I see. Call her number.
But, Minister Tiberius, will that work? Surely she's not foolish enough to...
Whether she is or is not is none of your concern. Just do as I say and call her number. And a word of advice. Question my methods again, and I'll have you hanged from my balcony. Is that clear?
I'll call her number at the lottery.
Yes, Minister Tiberius. It won't happen again.
Trouble.
Good. Now get out of my sight. I'm sorry you had to hear that. You know I dislike having to be unpleasant, but sometimes I'm left with no choice.
What is he talking to?
Don't worry your sweet little head. You will always be safe, so long as I am here.
What is this sweet boy? I gotta know.
Attention citizens, it is now time for this week's vaccine lottery drawing. We are pleased to announce that the winning ticket number is 3211420.
Blaze it.
Vaccination may be claimed at Willowdale Plaza, next to the Ministry of Medicine. Congratulations to the winner.
I don't believe it. Well, at least Denby will get his vaccine.
I know they're gonna kidnap him for information.
An old speed limit sign. It's been ages since anything traveled down a road that fast.
What's up with this car?
Looks like this was abandoned here a very long time ago. It's an early
Okay.
20th century.
Okay, that...
Probably belongs
she knows
to an
that.
old
Okay.
antique collector, or some big shot salesman. At any rate, it's just junk now.
I felt like I noticed these
If you see any suspicious
plants,
activity or
like, as I was leaving the screen the first
I see
time.
at least some plant growth in this area, even if it is just a bunch of weeds.
Hey, we can blaze it.
I'm not the landscaper. I'll leave.
Okay. That looks like a... That looks like a skeleton. That looks like a little skull right there. But I guess it's not really supposed to be anything.
To all citizens, large containers are...
Well, well. If it isn't Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know how you found us, but you've got a lot of nerve coming back.
Yeah, I can explain everything.
If you'll just give me a second to explain.
No, I'm done with your words.
Can't you understand what's happening? We've all been played. Tiberius set me up.
Isn't that a convenient excuse? I'd love to believe it, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. Tiberius destroyed our base and killed several of our people. You're the only person who could have tipped him off. You are nothing more than a liability. I let you go before, but I'm not making the same mistake twice. You're not leaving here alive.
I gotta tell her what's up. She doesn't know what we found out.
You know, threatening people is an odd way of thanking them for their help.
Help? Just exactly what have you done to help us?
Did you forget already how I risked my life sneaking into Harrison's mansion in the Ministry of Medicine? I was doing exactly what you asked me to do when I got arrested and thrown in prison. Now I'm a fugitive, all because I was trying to help you.
They put you in Rockwall? Nobody ever gets out of there. How did you escape?
It's a long story. Look, I came here to see if you were still alive. I found your message at the old hideout because I was trying to warn you that Tiberius had located it. He tricked me. I was bugged the whole time. He heard everything. And I had no idea.
I see. I'm sorry. We've been through so much in such a short amount of time. It's hard to know what to believe. So what did you find out in the Ministry of Medicine?
The aristocracy is hoarding vaccine. Crates of it. Enough to treat the whole population.
I knew it. Those bastards. Once the public hears about this... Forgive me, Amy. If I had known you were in Rockwall...
It's fine. I got out on my own. Next time, if you could stop to ask me questions before trying to kill me, I'd appreciate it.
Danton's got a pretty good head on her
what
shoulders.
We need time to think about our next move. This news is a lot to take in. You're free to stay here with us if you need to. I wouldn't go wandering around out there if the aristocracy knows you've escaped from
Although she does
Rockwall.
kind of remind me of
Thanks.
the
I
one
appreciate
woman
it.
from Bioshock Infinite. It's like, freedom fighters! Also, I'm going to murder this child. I should play Bioshock Infinite, like, again, all the way through at one point, because, like, it's been so long, and it was so, like... Excuse me while I think about Bioshock Infinite for a minute. Like, everybody loved it when it came out, and then the dust kind of cleared, and people were like, wait, this... Like, a lot of this doesn't work. But, like, I kind of want to go through and, like, get another opinion, because I'm not on board with the argument that it's, like, completely overblown and overrated either. I forgot what I was supposed to do in this game. That was a bad option. It was like I just closed that process down in my brain.
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
We'll talk.
Okay.
Well,
What
okay,
is-
I'm a little curious.
There was so much vaccine. How long do you think they've been hoarding it?
I don't know, but any amount of time is too long.
Damn
And
right.
At least now, we have the information we need to bring about some real changes.
Yeah,
So,
what are we
considering
gonna
I
do
almost died finding all this out, is there anything we can actually do?
For now, I'm not sure. This is a fairly important bit of information we have. One option would be to somehow hack into the government PA system and spread the word that way. It would definitely be a welcome change from all those annoying propaganda messages and rigged lottery announcements. The only issue we face is getting some sort of proof to back up our claims. I think that will have to be our next course of action.
Wait a minute. The lottery is rigged? Are you positive?
Yes. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the vaccine hoarding isn't the first secret the government has been keeping. The aristocracy knows exactly who is assigned to each ticket and can keep tabs on them if the need arises.
Why didn't you mention this earlier? You knew I had a ticket.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't think you were in danger until we were attacked.
Oh no. Denby.
What?
I gave my ticket to my friend Denby. They called my number just before I came down here.
Crafty bastards. They probably figured you'd give your ticket away. If someone else shows up to claim the vaccine, they'll take him in for interrogation to find out where he got it from.
I have to stop him before he gets to Willowdale Plaza.
You plan to enter that nest of vipers?
I do. I don't suppose you'd care to help.
We've taken a heavy hit. I'm sorry, but I just can't spare anyone right now.
I figured as much. It's fine. I can handle this on my own.
Godspeed, Amy. I hope you manage to get to him before the aristocracy does. I wouldn't wish a government interrogation on anyone.
Okay. Gotta go save Denby.
She's really jumped in, hasn't she?
No, she
Yes.
just climbed
We could
out.
use
What are
more
you
people
talking
like
about?
her. I just hope she knows what she's doing.
Damn it, I'm too late. Maybe I can still get to him before they do anything too drastic. If I go in through the main entrance, the guards... The bottom floor of this building, the window is blocked by rubble. Reminds me of the one in the Ministry of Medicine's lobby. They look... The window is blocked. The window is blocked.
On all sides, maybe.
People must have enjoyed I can't tell what it says, but it looked...
Oh, I have okay, I have a rope.
A short length of rope is right. This...
Hey, now we're doing it. Think with portals, baby.
I really hope this holds.
Why are you doing this to
Shit,
me?
man.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm afraid your assessment is not entirely correct, young man.
I should have known this was Tiberius's doing. Where is he hiding?
You had in your possession
I got my
a ticket
bolt
for
back,
the
right?
vaccine lottery, which was not issued to you. We cannot have the order of our system disrupted by people stealing tickets from those who earned them fairly.
I didn't steal it!
Then perhaps you would care to clarify how you came to have it. And please keep in mind that we value the truth above all else here. Lying will have severe consequences.
I found it.
You found it.
Yeah, in the place you guys raided in the market district.
It looks as though we will be here for some time still. Alphonse?
Ow!
Perhaps you'd care to tell me the truth this time. I quite hate having to do this.
I can't just stand here and watch this. I need to help Denby. But how?
I can't stand here and watch this for longer than precisely 1 minute.
I am telling you the truth. I got it in the rebel headquarters after you guys raided it. Can you let me go now?
How could they do something?
I would love to let you go. I really would.
All right. This ends now.
Ah, it seems I was correct to expect Miss Wellard to show herself.
Amy? Why did you come? Get out of here now!
I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
Denby!
What the fuck?
I was left no choice, Miss Wellard. Do not make his mistake.
Don't talk to me, you monster!
I understand your anger, but drastic measures are sometimes necessary to preserve order. Now, please, don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
Going somewhere?
Yes, and you're in my way.
You really are a feisty one.
And I'm not letting...
Holy shit! What? These games usually aren't this violent.
Oh god. Not now. Not after all this.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain.
You been in to check on her today?
Not yet. I wanted to give her some time on her own. Her breathing's been getting stronger. Wouldn't surprise me if she's on her feet in the next day or two.
She's just lucky you found her when you did. What the hell do you suppose she got up to make the wig head so keen on finding her?
I don't know. They've seemed to ease up a bit at least. They're not patrolling the market district anymore, but the posters are still up. Have any more guards been here?
Not after I sent the first one packing.
What I really want to know is how she...
You know, I'm right here.
Amy!
Stone the Ravens.
How are you feeling?
Like hell?
You shouldn't be on your feet too long in your condition. Come over here and sit. We'll have a talk.
Actually, I think Techno Babylon was pretty violent now that I think about it. Maybe I feel like people got shot pretty good. Not that it's the quantity of violence in this game more than the level of it that's surprising me. You know, that's a testament to how effective the violence is that I'm shocked every time it happens in this game. So I'm not criticizing it. If anything, I'm praising it.
Exactly how did I end up here?
That's the thing. We don't really know.
What?
Pop sent me out into the field to pick up some of the sheep carcasses. I just found you lying there next to the fence. Do you remember what happened to you?
Not really, no.
What's the last thing you do remember?
I want to tell this whole story and just get there.
I was at Willowdale Plaza, trying to rescue Denby.
Denby? What happened to him?
He was being tortured by Tiberius, and I couldn't save him. I watched them torture him. It was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. I can still hear him screaming.
I'm so sorry, Amy.
But that wasn't the last thing I remember. There was more. There was a guard, a big guy. He cornered me outside and we started fighting. He stabbed me with his bayonet. That's how I was injured in the first place.
But when I found you, someone had treated your wound and bandaged you up. Are you sure there isn't anything else you've forgotten?
I saw the Reaper.
Come again?
The Reaper. I was laying on the ground bleeding out, and he appeared.
You're not gonna go all zealot nutjob on me, are you? You know the Reaper's just a myth.
But I also know what I saw. It was definitely him. He's real. He came over to me and said he had come to ease my pain. He was dressed all in black, had a skull for a face, bony hands. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
You sure the blood loss didn't make you delirious? If what you saw was actually the Reaper, the stories say that you should be dead. I can tell you firsthand that this ain't heaven. So who was it that fixed you up and brought you to us?
It's him. I just know it.
Well, I think we should just forget about it. What matters is that you're alive and safe here with us.
I'm not staying here, Gus. There's too many questions I need answered. The Reaper didn't let me die. I need to know why. I need to talk to those cultists.
You don't want to go near them, Amy.
Look, I know you don't understand what's happening. I'm grateful for you looking out for me. I am. But I need to find the truth. Please accept that.
Bad idea. The aristocracy's been looking for you.
I can handle myself.
You just spent the past 3 weeks in bed. Do you want to get yourself killed?
What do I really have to lose at this point?
Amy, please.
Well, if you're set on it, we know there's no stopping you. But remember, we love you. You've always got a place here.
Amy, please take care of yourself. We can't lose you two.
I'll try my best.
Here, take this bolt. I know it's not a lot, but I can't send you out there unarmed.
Thanks.
Gus, put a fucking shirt on.
Nothing in there except a bed.
Okay, that would have worked better if I had walked out right away.
I'm not gonna look through all their stuff.
They might have something useful. It's an adventure game. Get everything you can.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care of yourself out there, Amy.
What the hell am I trying to do at this point? Oh, let's, meet back up with the, rebels.
Hello? Danton, Bruce, are you still in here?
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough.
I died, but I got better.
Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the Market District is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberius, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Maybe now we have to try getting in here.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
Sure, why not?
If you're not willing to take this...
Oh, okay. I guess let's go check out the market's crap.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, get away from here. Guards are looking.
Thanks for the warning, Marishka.
Please go, Amy.
Oh, let's ask this guy.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
Do you know where the Reaper is?
Believe me, if I did, I'd be gone already.
I think I need to worship the Reaper.
Well, this is certainly a different attitude from the last time we spoke. If I may ask, what caused you to change your mind?
I saw him, the Reaper.
Oh, I hardly think that can be true. Only one person has seen the Reaper and lived, and that is our founder. Surely you have an actual...
I'm ready to join.
Are you?
All this time, I've just been trying to survive, but compared to everything else that's been going on, it seems kind of pointless now. I mean, my green lung vaccine will be wearing off soon. 2 of my friends are dead because of me, and the government wants my head. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to keep living like this. I'm lost. I need help, and I don't know where to go.
It's all right. You came to the right place. Go talk to Claire in front of the cathedral. Tell her you are ready.
That's what I just tried to
luck
do.
On your journey to death, young lady. May the Reaper take you swiftly and peacefully.
Off I go then. I hope we get a cool hat when we join.
It's not like Gordon to just leave his stand. I wonder what he's up to. That doesn't even look like me.
Hard to tell with the pixels, Amy.
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Are
you all right? You seem troubled.
I don't know. Things have just been so hard and...
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell me what's happening.
I'm a cult. This is what we
I'm
specialize
just trying to
in.
make things right, but every time I think it's getting better, something worse happens.
We're a cult, rather.
I didn't want any of this to happen. I just wanted to fix my dad's car before I die.
So you're dying then?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Then, are you ready to die?
I think so. Yes. I just want to see my loved ones again.
Say no more then. Go inside and speak with our leader, Jess. She'll be glad to welcome you to the Acolytes.
I'm scared, Claire.
That's entirely natural. Just know that you are safe here. Nobody wants to hurt you. You're in welcome arms. May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Ah, young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here. Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
When do I get a hat?
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon. Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Wow, I haven't been to church in person for a while. It got really different.
I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious.
Probably, yes. Wait, they still have a straight-up cross in the back here. The heck, guys?
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm ready to die.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died. Mommy and I were really sad, but one day she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie, what's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kind of young to be in a place like this.
Should have said it out
Mommy
loud.
brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too. She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
A little bit of an awkward note to transition to that default goodbye dialogue on. Have a good day. Hopefully not all of it.
Hi there. I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so.
Where do I get a hat?
Into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use.
People okay with
There's
me
a
just
loose
poking
piece
around
of
up there?
shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
Well, not anymore when you're on the run from a tyrannical government.
A piece of metal shrapnel. That's a catchy tune they're playing.
Is it?
That's a catchy... Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
So, why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story
Or,
goes
why
that
did a
on the
church
day
get
of
built
the
around the
war, there was
plane?
an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast.
It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Just give me all the details.
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana, the promised land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I have those days too, lady.
What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he is near.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
I wonder if we went back, do we only see it when, like, other characters die? Or, like, when they're going to die? Because there was... I'm trying to remember when else we've seen him. There was the one at the beginning with the guy in the reactor that we had to mercy kill. And then the one that helped us break out of prison that also helped us. That was kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, the raven that murders people shows up where people are close to death. Because the raven's going to murder people. And it's there because people are close to death. Anyway, what I really want to know is, you know, not to get overly morbid, but why don't these people just help themselves into the next life, if you catch my drift? I get the attitude of being ready to die, but not like, you know, doesn't have to be today. But, they seem pretty excited for the prospect, still.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first I didn't know why, but in time I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
Here we go.
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern.
Okay.
We all have our allotted times.
Figured it was something like
expediting
that.
those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't
He
understand.
finds you!
I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him?
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter. Drink from it. You will soon go into a deep trance. If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper for now.
Very well.
Everything?
Have a good day.
Yeah, okay.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
You pretty much just read our whole Bible, basically. Also, real missed opportunity. One of them should have a cowbell. One of the musicians. Or Amy should say something about thinking that it needs cowbell.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this. Ew.
So they just leave that around there. Think you would need to have the Acolyte leader get it for you. Oh boy, alright.
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Woo! I mean, I kind of want to see where that goes, but... Alright. Left click on the abyss.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh, God, not you again.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
This
Denby,
is weird.
I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on. I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes, I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
Yeah, I had a
So
feeling.
that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
Of course. They're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
I won't. Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Yeah, I had a... Whoa! Oh, I didn't expect us to jump upwards. Yeah, I had a... I wasn't sure if this game was gonna go, like, supernatural route or, like, the sciencey route. And I guess we're going the sciencey route. And I really like stories that, like, keep you guessing one way or the other, where you can kind of see it going either way. Anyway.
I thought I killed you.
You did.
Indeed, and I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No, he said
Yeah.
something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
I can't get to him. There's blood dripping from the end of it.
Oh.
I'd rather not. Creepy looking. I can't reach it from here. You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
I'm really sick of you.
Relax.
It's freaking weird.
I've come to ease your pain. I'm a doctor.
Caduceus over there.
Doctor? Dad, it's great to see you again.
Is Dad the Reaper?
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
Is Dad the Reaper?
Been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make.
I forget if we know how
I
Dad
wanted you
died.
to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now, come on. We've got work to do. Right. Let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
It's so close to being done, and yet so far.
Hey, the old girl's looking almost finished. You've done a great job restoring her, kiddo.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy.
We sure had some great times working on her, didn't we?
Okay, let's get to work.
This is a really pretty background, I just want to say.
Crap, I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I really like the pre-render. That is some damn good pixel art right there. Reminds me of Snake Way from Dragon Ball.
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it. Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one.
What is the point of this part?
Finally,
I'm
we can get started.
genuinely asking.
Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now.
Amelia?
You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. It's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Is that part of the...
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great.
I thought I was hearing something.
Thanks for all your
Need
help,
space.
Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
It's just... part of this music that kind of sounds like somebody's like loudly humming outside. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. That's, somebody's loudly playing music somewhere. I want to investigate, but I don't want to hold up the stream. But I don't think it's picking up on the mic. That might be... My downstairs neighbors do karaoke sometimes. And then they complain if I move around too much upstairs.
I have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper.
That happened like twice. That only happened like twice.
Where did you come from?
It's not like a constant thing. Me moving around, not them doing karaoke.
You've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
Every couple months. Lady Twiner, Montgomery White. Painted over a period of 6 weeks, White's portrait of Lord Reginald Twiner's daughter was his last major piece before turning to a career in medicine. And for the expression in her face, White admitted that the lady's something concealed some secret. What that may be has been the subject of much speculation. One of the better-known modern portraits, it remains in the Twiner family private collection. Didn't we see something like that in
She watches o'er us all, protecting with her
Tiberius's
light. Though shadows may grow
office.
tall, she won't give up her fight. She
that?
watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
That's sweet. I don't know.
It's pretty, but I'd really
Who that's
rather
supposed to
not.
be.
Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was. I wonder if that's someone's grave. That would be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Welcome
Twiner,
back.
huh?
I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper.
Yes, actually.
Are you enjoying?
Yes.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Why are you all wearing top hats, and where do I get one?
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect. Our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
I'll speak.
I
feel like I know everything
Hey,
I need
Jess?
to about the
Does this mean anything to you?
cult.
Where did you get that?
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No, not at all. That painting, it's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberius. He had been sent to fix a water pump, and the ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah, thanks.
Well,
Is there anything else
did you
I
have
can
the
ask
vision?
Ask her.
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful.
both
I
of
won't
them,
ask
actually.
any more. Each person's vision is unique and private,
Ah.
but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me.
I have to know. And if she has a hat, Can I have it?
How come you don't wear a hat like everyone else?
When I saw the Reaper, the encounter left me feeling terrified. My hair turned white, seemingly overnight. When I began spreading the word, I decided to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real. To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
Have a good day.
May death come to you
Twin Peaks
swiftly,
to you,
Valor
huh?
Seeker.
What can I help you with?
I'm gonna ask if he's had the vision anyway.
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Okay, let's head to Sector 67 or whatever.
Doesn't look like he's been here that long. Poor guy. It looks like an old record player. I don't think I should get too close. This is still in really good condition. It might be worth having. It's of no use to me.
There's like super tiny records. I guess I've never seen this kind of record player before, so I guess I don't really know.
It's sad to see a nice machine just left nothing useful.
Oh. Oh, but the record arm is.
I don't see many of these around anymore.
That better not just be used to pry something open. That better do something interesting.
Nothing useful. There she is, Lady Twiner. An old water pump. Kind of reminds me of the reactor in Sector 82.
I really... There is something, like, creepy. Or, like, her eyes are too big or something.
It definitely feels like there's something behind the canvas, but
Yeah.
I can't rip it with my bare hands. I don't see how I don't see...
Rip into it with a record arm. Oh, here we go. Whoa, okay. Ah.
This can't be a coincidence. Someone is leaving me a trail.
Huh.
It feels pretty smooth. I don't think this is an original version of the painting.
I feel a little better about that. I didn't like having to cross her eyes out, and I want to fix it, but okay.
This symbol looks
Oh!
familiar. Where
Yeah,
have
that
I
was on the
seen it
train.
before?
Okay.
I wonder what this key unlocks.
Probably the train. I don't think trains would have keys like that. But I don't really know anything about trains. They're just big cars on rails.
It's locked. How odd. Fits perfectly.
All right. I guess they have keyholes.
What was that noise?
It really doesn't seem like it would.
What are those doing?
Anything good?
These look like the types of books Nelson collects.
I was starting to wonder if maybe Nelson was up to something.
I think I remember Dad having this exact same one in his shop.
Sweet, take it.
It would probably disintegrate if I touched it.
No, well, never mind then.
Doesn't seem to.
I'm gonna ruin a perfectly good pinup. Choo choo! Nope, okay.
I probably should.
Dude, press everything. Oh, I can mess around with this though.
It's stuck in place.
Mess around with everything else.
It doesn't
Just
seem
not the
to do
gauge. Not the thing you literally
probably-
can't. Probably can't even reach. Probably behind some glass.
I probably shouldn't mess around with that. Interesting. Looks like some kind of manually controlled fuel regulator. It doesn't seem to do much.
I guess I should find... It sounded like somebody was moving around in here. I guess we should try to find them. Okay.
I don't need any notepaper. Messing around with this record player isn't my highest... It's blank. Nothing to... A few loose books. A bunch of records. I can't think of anything I could do with that.
Yes, you can play it. There's a record player down there.
I haven't got time for reading right now.
Yeah, I guess you actually don't. I guess you do have the green line coming back. Ha!
There's a little plaque on it that says McNulty Hatch Corp. It's sealed tight. I won't be able to open it like this. It's no use. I can't pry this open when it's...
Okay.
I wish I could put... I don't think I've ever seen them grow so lush indoors, or anywhere for that matter. I don't want to accidentally damage them. I might accidentally... I'm not sure I can see anything useful to do there. That thing looks... It's no good. Looks like it all of... I don't think... There's nothing in there but dust.
You won't know unless you look, Amy.
I might accidentally harm it if I do that. I don't think that... I don't think...
Notice? Ah! Hatch. People... baggage, yes. People, no. Lock. 251 switch. Okay. Easy enough. It was just those, like, 8 pixels right there. Thank God I found it. Okay, more like 50-ish pixels, but... It's not as many as it sounds.
I don't want to get too close. This looks like it was used recently.
The additional floor. Is there a doggo? Where's... Okay, so where's the control for the hatch? Combo was 251. Hey!
I think I heard something coming from the next car. Most of the text is faded, but I can...
Ah, okay. Yeah. Got a little ahead of the game that time.
Hold it right there. Keep your hands where I can see them and don't make any sudden moves. Now, who are you and what are you doing on my train?
I don't want to be presumptuous, but I want to be as friendly as possible.
My name is Amy Wellard, and I mean you no harm. I'm a friend.
A friend, huh? You can't fool me. I know a scavenger when I see one. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood to clean up any messes today. I'll let you see yourself out. But if you touch anything, you're gonna have to answer to old Betsy here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on out here, you old flea bag. Ain't nothing too dangerous
Doggo!
here.
Oh, Cato.
I know. I'll feed you now, you old beggar.
Speaking of which, I noticed that Ares wasn't gonna let me go too long without feeding her, but no, she went to sleep on the chair next to me. I keep a chair from like 2 chairs ago. Because Ares took such a liking to it. Anyway.
Still here, huh? I got my eye on you, so don't try anything funny.
Hi.
What is it?
What do you know about the Reaper?
The Reaper? I remember hearing some rumors about a guy they were calling the Reaper, way back, around the time the plague started. Supposedly there were some burrs that meant he was coming to kill you, but I never ran into him myself. Hadn't thought about that in years, actually.
Do you live here all alone?
No, I got that fatso over there to keep me company, and it suits me fine.
But she's able to feed her cat.
Surviving in the wastes can't be easy.
Take a look around. I got everything I need here, and what I don't have, I go out and find.
So, you're a scavenger?
No, I don't go into places where people live and take their things.
I'm not here to steal anything.
And I don't go
didn't
where
even
people
know
live
you
either.
lived here.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find all these things? I haven't seen living trees in the wastes for a long time.
I didn't find it anywhere. It's all mine. I just carted it all out here when I shacked up on this train.
Where did you come from?
That's really none of your business.
Is your record player broken?
Yes, I accidentally knocked it over a couple of weeks ago.
I noticed you're missing the arm.
Huh. You have one yourself?
I did a long time ago, but not anymore. You know, I'm pretty good with machines. I could fix it for you if you want.
Well, I won't say no, but don't expect any sort of reward for doing it.
That's fine. I'm not looking for one.
Uh-huh.
I'll just be on my way.
Yeah, I don't think she's a secret rebel. That
This is just like the one Mom and Dad used to have. It looks like it's missing the needle, but fixing it wouldn't be too tough. I don't see how...
that goes bracket.
Fits perfectly. That should work now.
There we go.
I can't think of...
Play a record for her.
What is...
Your record player's fixed?
Is that right? And what exactly are you expecting from me in return?
Nothing. Look, I'm not here to get something from you. Why I'm here has nothing to do with you.
Well, that's how the world works. Nobody does something good for nothing.
Some people do. I think you've been out here so long, you've forgotten humans can be good once in a while.
This world eats good people for breakfast. I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope you find it.
All
right.
Sure, the coin.
Hey, where did you find that?
Over near Sector 67, do you know anything about it? I noticed the logo on the coin was the same as on this train.
Yeah.
It's the logo for South Coast Transit. They own this railroad along with the public transportation system in the city. That there is a subway token. Before the blast, people would use those to ride the train underneath the city.
Really? I had no idea there was an underground train in this city.
Doesn't surprise me. Almost all the stations collapsed after the blast. There's only one left standing.
Where can I find it?
It's not too far from the quarantine zone.
Cards
Just head up Roth Avenue and keep your eye out for the Wallies. The station is right next to it. Be careful down there. There's a whole network of tunnels. Don't want you to get lost.
Don't worry. I'm not planning on wandering around any tunnel mazes. I don't think she'd be in...
Nope. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Wait, no, go back. Go back. Go back. Super important. Super important. I can't believe I left without doing this. Can you pet the cat?
Busy. I'll leave him alone.
Oh, okay. I'll inspect the
He
cat.
looks better fed than most people I know.
Understatement of the year right there.
Just like you, Aries. Somehow gained a pound since the last vet visit last year. 2 of us, not going anywhere, just eating a bunch.
I never knew about these stations. It's surprising that the aristocracy hasn't sealed it off.
There's a body.
I wonder if this person died trying to escape the quarantine zone.
I wonder if they have anything on them.
Nothing useful that I can see.
Okay.
I think Wally's used to be a pretty famous department store. I vaguely remember Mom and Dad talking about it. The letter L looks like it's pretty close to falling off.
Okay, well, as we've learned, we need to knock down everything that looks like it's going to fall off.
That did it.
I hope we got the bolt back.
My trusty crossbow. It's out of ammo right now.
I hope that was worth it.
I can't see any way in from here.
Why do people just, like, I don't know. Oh, no, somebody did this intentionally with these mannequins.
It's just hanging there. That's kind of grotesque. It's not every day you get to see an underground river. The damage from the blast really did a number on this station. I can't get to it. The river is blocking my path. It's too far to jump, and it doesn't look fit for swimming. There's a ton of debris in there, and
Okay. I'll use the letter L.
there. That should work.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was... I don't know, the L didn't... Take me back. Proportionally, how big was that? And the proportion really screws with the other thing. I guess that was like roughly... maybe like 5 feet long? I guess you couldn't jump that?
It's stuck.
I just tried that on a whim.
There isn't much I...
Ah, okay, I just got it.
Well, it accepted my token.
I just realized I don't like when she goes... Sorry, when noises
Another
stop.
collapse.
I don't like when she goes really far into the background because her pixels don't match, like, the resolution around here. Like, this shot right here looks great. But, like, thank God we can go back and forth all we want. Like, she looks so crisp right here against the background behind her. It's a little...
It's just out
I mean,
of reach.
it's absolutely
Creepy.
nitpicking.
Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though.
Oh. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay.
Now there's an interesting outfit.
Take that baseball bat. Yeah. Can't have enough weapons,
These
like I
clothes
said
would
earlier.
probably fall apart if I touch them. I'd rather not touch it, just in case it's not abandoned.
Ah.
Looks like this person was crushed by the ceiling. What an awful end. It's shut tight. I won't be able to pry it open with my bare hands. No, this piece of shrapnel is too flimsy to... Looks like I'll have to find a less forceful method of getting...
Okay, I appreciate that hint.
Dead. Although, I might be able to take a look inside and...
Okay, maybe pry this open with the shrapnel. There we go.
That wasn't so tough. Poking around in there with... These don't look too complex. It just looks like the main fuse is blown. Seems to be full of fishing equipment. An old shop vac. I haven't seen one in ages.
Does that have a fuse?
This fridge still looks like it's doing a...
Does the fridge
Not
have a fuse?
surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts. This isn't in as good a condition as I thought. Only useful part in here is this fuse. I might as well...
What am I going to do with a fuse? Also, where am I going to find a fuse?
I sure hope this works.
Fuse box count 1.
Here goes nothing.
I miss Spoonie sometimes. See, look, it's like she actually looks like 1080p back there. It's like one little section of this game is 4K, and then it's like, yeah, they really shouldn't have used all this. That's why this just looks so weird to me. It's like her pixels shrink, not just her. Anyway,
looks like that's my next destination.
Hopefully not my final destination.
I'm guessing this used to support the structure before. It's way too...
That's not like a rope hanging down? Alright.
There's nothing... There's nothing... It's way too... That pile of rubble forms a ramp up to...
Okay, gotta find a rope somewhere. Unless there's some really creative use of a baseball bat, a crossbow, and a scrap of shrapnel.
It won't have any parts I need. I can't get to anything. Pretty small for an anchor.
Oh, okay.
Seems to be full. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
The world that you live in, Amy, smashing open some glass with a baseball bat is not desperate.
Better not mess around too much with the broken glass.
It was like a Tuesday.
I feel kind of bad about vandalizing this.
I guess because she vaguely remembers the old world, it's a little...
This anchor is pretty small. I don't think it would work on anything larger than a dinghy.
But we're gonna make a grappling hook out of it. I just need to find some rope. Thought maybe that would be in the fishing equipment, but I guess that was quite a bit to ask.
Still on the rack, though nothing on... I don't think... Nice dress. I wonder when that style was last in fashion.
I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a joke or what.
I don't see how I can use that there.
Is there any rope or
I'm
anything?
glad this didn't decide to collapse 5 minutes later. There's no way. It's just out of reach. Creepy. It's just...
Climb up on the rubble then. Don't go straight through. Oh, here we go.
A nice piece
Yeah,
of
girl.
rope and a freed mannequin. 2 birds with 1 stone.
And do the gloves actually matter? So you specifically called them out.
Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though.
Hey, efficient use of the same voice line. Now that's game design. Not
They're
like
not
freaking...
in bad shape. Won't be much use if I need to protect my hands, though.
There was a part playing Last of Us 2 where, like...
Not a bad idea.
I was like in a firefight, and I ducked into like the garage of a building, and I heard an NPC say, "She's going in the garage," and I just realized like, man, you had to make a whole engine to tell where I was and like set up the right voice lines with it. Like there were so many more efficient ways to handle that, and it was just like let me be clear, I actually quite like Last of Us 2, but like the amount of like crunch and stuff that was involved with that just leaves like a bad taste in your mouth. And the just seeing stuff like, do you need that? Like there was kind of a similar discussion with Red Dead Redemption 2, which also had crunch problems.
More of a climb than I anticipated.
But just like,
what is this
you know,
place?
not like every game needs to look like this. You can have like the photorealistic stuff, but like it's not worth like completely overworking your stuff with little touches like that.
There's nothing inside
Like,
except an old
there's a
bird
certain
cage
point
liner.
where
I'd
yes,
rather
you
not
can
touch
and
it.
should cut corners.
There's nothing on it.
And that was just a good example. She says the same thing seeing it from afar, and the same thing when she actually goes to interact with it. Anyway, I think we're about to learn some secrets.
These look like security monitors. What are they doing here? Aha, just what I thought. They're mechanical.
What do you need to make the eyes glow? Or is that just for style points? Or maybe they're like leaning into the whole. Yeah, they're probably leaning into like the Reaper mythos.
Weird. I wonder what these are for. Weird. Anatomy, infectious diseases, biology, quite a collection. These look like full of lots of unmarked bottles. These look full of...
Oh, yeah, I thought there might be somebody. What the hell? Oh.
Ah, Amy Wellard. You found me. I was hoping you would.
How did you...
I realize you probably have many questions. I can give you all the answers you need. But first, allow me to make myself more presentable.
Strips down into like a Chippendales outfit. Dad?
So you are human.
Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you were expecting more.
I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest.
Oh, that's not... Is that Dr. Collins? I think we only saw him with a mask.
You told me you were a doctor.
Yes, Dr. Edwin
okay,
Aquino,
no.
at your service. I was once the leader of the Green Lung vaccine development team.
Okay, so not
But
anybody
after
we-
learning about their vaccine distribution, or lack thereof, that quickly changed.
Hang on, you knew about the vaccine hoarding? Why didn't you tell anyone?
That would have started violent riots. It's not fair to begin a civil war when it would end without a cure for the illness. I wanted to say something. It hurt not to, but the time wasn't right.
You didn't think the people deserved to know?
They do, and they will. But not while we only have a vaccine and not a cure. With a permanent cure, the aristocracy's hoarding becomes irrelevant, and the focus will be on eradicating the disease.
I guess that makes sense.
Like, I guess my feeling on that depends on how easy it is to actually... Like, I wish they would explain, like... Is it easy to make the vaccines? Are they sustainable if we start giving them to everybody? Because, again, my point is, if they get invaded, or if, like, other nation hears about it, they can share the vaccine.
Why the mechanical ravens? What do they do?
Rather clever little inventions, wouldn't you say? They have video transmitters in their eyes and audio transmitters in their beaks. I use them as scouts, since I can control them remotely.
Did you make them?
No. Someone else did, a long time ago. In any case, they've served me quite well, at least the ones that haven't broken. I have very few left, which is going to be a problem at some point.
You've been following me with your birds. Why am I of such interest to you?
You did a lottery job for the Ministry of Energy.
That's right. What of it?
You've got the disease. You're fighting to survive. You're clever and resourceful. Exactly what I need.
Exactly what do you need?
After I left the Ministry of Medicine, I began my attempts at developing a permanent cure for green lung. It was a long process, which took over 10 years, but just last month, I had a breakthrough and was able to make this.
Is that?
Yes, this is the cure for green lung. I've been testing it and it seems to work, but I need to be certain. Aside from that, I don't have the information necessary to mass produce the cure, though I suspect Tiberius keeps it somewhere in the Ministry of Energy.
So, what is it you need from me?
We're both fugitives, Amy. I can't put myself at risk by going to the places I need to. If I'm killed or captured, my research will have all been for nothing. You can clearly take care of yourself. I saw how you handled things at Rockwall Prison and Willowdale Plaza.
You helped me out both of those times.
I merely provided some assistance. Your survival was your own doing. Now I realize it's a bit much to ask, but your help would be incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to the future of humanity.
It's not really much to ask. I owe you my life, after all.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. The main thing I need is to find out where Tiberius is keeping my research on mass production. At some point, I'll also need a subject to test the cure on, so I can be absolutely sure it works. Do you have any questions?
Everything.
Why do you dress like that?
Intimidation, mainly. The work I do is not exactly looked upon favorably by the government, so I had to come up with a way to make sure I was left alone. The costume is just to make sure anyone who might happen to see me is scared off.
So you knew of the rumors about the Reaper and decided to become him yourself?
No, I'm the one who started them. Creating the image of death personified seemed a natural deterrent for anyone who might get too close. Thankfully, the rumors seem to have spread rather quickly over the years.
You aren't kidding. There's a whole cult dedicated to worshipping you.
Ah, yes, I know of them. An extreme example, but I can't deny it helps my work.
About your subject, can I try the cure?
I'd like to, but it's far too risky. You are one of my greatest assets right now. If this proves to have any adverse side effects, I'll be without your help. Once I can mass produce this, I won't have to be so careful.
How can we find the mass production information?
Ideally, I could use my ravens to go in and locate it, but I only have 3 working ones left. And as you're well aware, Tiberius's tower is huge. It would take way too long for only 3 ravens to scan the entire place without being detected.
Could I take a look at one of them?
Of course.
Who did you say made these?
A friend in the Ministry of Knowledge, but that was ages ago. I know very
Amy
little about their design.
It isn't too complex, actually. I can fix them for you, no problem.
You can?
Sure. See this bit here? That's the servo, the part that controls the wings. It's worn out, so I just need to replace it with a new one.
Are those common? Would we be able to find one or more in the city?
Well, I learned about them from working on toy airplanes that my friend had when we were kids. If we could find some, we'd be in business.
I wonder. Yes, excellent. As I suspected, there's a hobby shop which has remained mostly intact further in the city, and I can see that they have several model airplanes.
Great, I'll go get them and fix your ravens in no time.
Yes, but the store is located in the quarantine zone.
So, I have nothing to worry about. I'm already infected.
You contracting green lung isn't my concern. It's how you're going to get back out. The quarantine zone is designed to keep people from escaping.
If I can find a way in,
Let's just go on a
I'll have
drug
to
trip
find
and
a way
ask
out.
Denby
Whoa.
again. He mentioned
Fine.
that you can get
While
him
you're
now.
there, see if you can bring someone back with you. Someone who has been quarantined will make an ideal subject to test the cure on.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Take this then.
What is it?
A 2-way communicator. They used to call them walkie-talkies. We can use them to stay connected
That's a
while you're
stupid
in
name. Like, seriously, though. Like, that's such a, like... It's such a ubiquitous name, but that was like, oh, it's a walkie-talkie. You can walk in, you can talk. It sounds like what they would... It sounds like the dumb post-apocalyptic dystopia name for a two-way communicator. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, the freaking, we like come up with like dumb words for, you know, stuff that we already know what it is. God, one of my favorite examples was I think it was like a cinema snob, like midnight screenings or something. They were like, if you put it the grass and asked what it was, it would be like, that's earth hair. That kind of thing.
Can you tell me anything about Tiberius?
Quite a bit. I've known him for a very long time. Since before the bombs, in fact. Was there anything specific you wanted to know?
Has he always been evil? I mean, he's an asshat, for sure. Evil is a strong word.
Was he always so evil?
I wouldn't call him that. Manipulative, yes. Ruthless, undoubtedly. But not evil. He suffered immense trauma on the day the bombs fell.
Everyone did. Not all of us had the wealth to recover so easily.
Tiberius lost both his wife and unborn child that day. Wealth or not, that hits a man hard.
Oh God.
Quite mentally unstable, to be honest.
His sweet
his
boy?
Determination to rebuild society.
The remains of his
was
unborn
rooted in
son
trying
or
to
child.
cope with his loss.
I'm calling it.
In a way, I felt pity for him. Perhaps too much.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Never mind.
What was Tiberius like before the bombs?
He was the director of the Ministry of Energy. Of course, back then he wasn't calling himself Tiberius. He was just Julian. After society collapsed, he took the initiative to reform and establish the aristocracy. His love for history led him to adopt the alias of Tiberius, as well as insisting the other aristocrats take the name of ancient Roman emperors.
Why does he wear that awful mask?
Anonymity. He felt government leaders are more respected as an institution rather than as people. I can't deny that this approach works extremely well.
Okay, so full mask confirmed. Yeah, it was like a little too cartoonish compared to the rest of the art style. Anyway.
Strange for him to have a soothsayer for an assistant. How is he qualified?
Superstition is a very powerful force. I'm living proof of that. I never had many dealings with the soothsayer, but I believe he came from somewhere outside the city. Tiberius finds comfort in being able to have a channel to the supposed other side. While I don't share his beliefs, I can't particularly fault him for having them.
That's all for now.
Fair enough.
I'll just get to it then.
Good luck, Amy. By the way, that doorway back there will allow you to get up and down the tower much easier than climbing.
I wasn't even thinking about that. That is good.
An old radio and some kind of electronic music equipment. They've surely been scavenged for parts.
Okay, well. Hey. Thank you for joining HardCoded Gaming. I met the Reaper Heechil, and yeah, so like the ticker at the bottom of the screen has been telling you for the past 3 hours, moving to Twitch soon, probably after this playthrough. The whole reason I did this playthrough was I don't have my freaking TV back, and I wanted my premiere on Twitch to be Dark Souls 3, something people might actually watch, instead of just, you know, weird stuff like this that I play mostly for myself. Anyway, though, hey, obviously you're watching this on the archive, because freaking Streamlabs is telling me 0 viewers. That's part of the job of this level. But thank you if you actually stuck out all 3 hours of this, and if you're just watching my stuff normally, or you know, however you're seeing this, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.